Hello, everybody. This is Michael Graham from Graham's Records. Well, every year after Record Store Day, I put out a public thank you to all my customers who made their way in through all the madness, and I always appreciate it. But this year, if you were here, you kind of know I really, really appreciated it this year. Those of you who are here, or those of you who weren't, a quick explanation. My wife's grandmother lives with us. She's 96 years old. She's diabetic. She needs to have her sugars monitored every day, several times a day, needs various shots. And unfortunately, even though we keep a close eye on her, sometimes things go a little south. And right around the time of the 9 o'clock opening, her sugars dropped pretty low, and I think her blood pressure was also low, and she nearly passed out. And of course, my wife had to take care of her, and it really delayed us opening. And I quickly went out and informed everyone about what was going on and that we'd have to delay the opening a bit. And we had quite a line as well. I kind of expected a line, but the line was even larger than I had expected. And not a single person batted an eye at the fact that we had to open later. Everyone's like, go take care of her, and they could wait. And I really, really appreciated that. It made things, I mean, we panicked at first, but once everyone showed their love for what was going on and their patience and willingness, it really made the situation a lot easier. I think we got about a 20-minute late opening, which I guess considering is not too bad. But thank you so much for the understanding and the love. It was wonderful. So I just, rather than put out a quick little text post, I really wanted to put on video and a personal thank you to everyone who was waiting in line and just was exceptionally patient about it. So from my wife Pearl and myself, we thank you. And normally I try to get my thank yous out rapidly, but we also had decided to postpone our family Easter celebration to the following Sunday, which in retrospect might not have been the best idea, but so I was pretty busy yesterday as well, so I wanted to put it out today. So it's been a very long and crazy weekend for us. So I just appreciate you bearing with us. And by the way, this video is brought to you by Monster. Not that they sponsor us, but it's just what kept me awake all weekend. So thanks to them. Anyhow, while I have your attention, I might as well quickly say something about the past couple years. With a lot of you may know that I've been doing appointments only, and of course, it started off initially as a safety measure. But what it had turned into is, in order to survive financially as a store, people were making appointments early on, there wasn't as many people as I used to get just before COVID just coming in. So it made it very difficult to make sales. And what I started doing was asking people what they were looking for and taking requests so I could try to find the stuff, because I found myself with more time on my hands to do such things. Whereas before, I didn't have that kind of time to look for, every collector's got a want list, and there was no way for me to keep up on what everyone wanted. So flipping the script, I was able to kind of accommodate some of that. So it actually worked out very well, to the point of where now I'm having a hard time getting out of that kind of scheduling, because now I have enough people requesting stuff. It's getting difficult not only for me to open back up again just with a regular set amount of hours, but because I've been doing the appointments and searching for the better part of the past 2 years, I haven't been physically in my store to restock my shelves. And some of you may have noticed at Record Store Day that there wasn't a great selection. I mean, I still have a lot of vinyl, but a lot of the really classic titles that a lot of people tend to seek out aren't on the shelves these days, because that's what's been going out in my appointments, the requests for the appointments. So I'm trying to turn that around. I might have to do some sort of hybrid version of where maybe I'm open only a few days a week for a limited span of hours, so I could still try to keep up on some of the appointments and requests, but also to try to find some time to get some stuff back out on the shelves, to where, if I just unlock the doors every day and let people come in during open, quote unquote open hours, I actually have a selection for you to choose from. So I'm working on that, but please bear with me. I just want to say, I think every time I got a phone call for an appointment, some people would, seem a little apprehensive, and I'm sure some people just found it hard to figure out, well, if I make an appointment, I don't know what, my time schedule will be. I can't predict when I could be in your shop. But I also got a sense that maybe some people felt like they were putting me out, or if they made an appointment, like, what if I don't find anything that I want to buy? Well, the appointments never were, there was no purchase obligation for an appointment. Basically, in short, the appointments let me know when I could come in to the shop and take care of you at your convenience. But if I didn't have any appointments, I'd be in the warehouse. And, it was just nice to have that freedom to know when I needed to be in the shop versus when I can go to the warehouse. So I'm kind of still doing that. So, whatever days and times of the week, whatever's convenient for you, let me know. I mean, I'm pretty open to appointments. So don't let it, don't feel like it's putting me out. Because it really makes very economical use of my time. I'm very efficient now with that part anyway, where I can be working in the warehouse and get in the store when you need me to be. So please feel free to make an appointment. You can private message me through the Facebook page, or you can call or text my appointment cell, which is 814-314-9625. And like I said, there's no purchase obligation to make an appointment. You could come in and browse. You don't have to have, you don't have to be picking up anything. You don't have to have any desires of specifically what you want. But I certainly don't mind if you want to. If you ask for something, I can't guarantee I'll find it, but I will try. And if you have any more questions, feel free to private message me or call me. And I think that's that. So yeah. Thank you very much for everyone who showed up at Record Store Day. I really, really appreciate it, and feel free to make an appointment. 814-314-9625. Thank you.